Hi, welcome to this episode of Worldwide Canadian. I'm Tim Clark. Today, charging once again. Stick around. So I'm on a trip to Truro, Nova Scotia today. Round trip, it's about 400 kilometers. And I'm stopped once again here at the Irving EV charging at the big stop in Enfield. So this was an unexpected trip today. So I arrived here with about 40 kilometers left of the range and started charging at 135 kilowatts within the first minute. And I'm up to 35% after 4 minutes, a total of 8 kilowatt hours put in. And the Ford charges very quickly at the beginning, and then it slows off once you get into about 10 to 12 minutes. I'll let you know how it turns out. It's just a gorgeous spring day here at the big stop. This is one of my favorite stops because they do have the Irving station with a full restaurant and bathrooms. And across the way they have a Tim Hortons and a Burger King available if you wish to walk over there. They do provide a garbage can and some window cleaning equipment. And so it's very, very enjoyable to stop here. I stopped here last night actually on the way back at about 10:30. I had to make a trip yesterday as well. So far, my experience with the Ford F-150 Lightning that I'm driving is wonderful. I would recommend this vehicle based on its capacity to carry some stuff. Right now I have a load of old carpet that I ripped up and I'm taking to the landfill on my travels. And the fact that I have the front trunk, the frunk as it's referred to, allows me to carry the important equipment like my speaker system and mic stands and mics for the performances that I do without having to have everything in the back. I am planning a camping trip this weekend as well if the weather will cooperate with me. On Friday evening I'm going to do some truck camping, and I've got a little tent that will actually fit in the back of the bed and an air mattress that I can sleep on, and I'll let you know about that when it happens, and I'll be filming for that as well. So now after 6 minutes, I have 13 kilowatt hours put in the battery, and I'm still maintaining that 136 kilowatt. In fact, it's just bouncing a little bit between 137 and 136. I'm now back up at 41%. I need about 200 kilometers to make it back to this charger, and that's normally what I do. I charge enough to go where I'm going and do what I'm doing and then stop on my way back for a quick charge again. I don't do it all at once, and that way I get the benefit of that fast charging at the beginning of the charge with this Ford vehicle. And that way I find it much more enjoyable because I can take a little break and take less than 15 minutes on average to do my charge both times for a total of 30 minutes. And that's a lot better for me than spending a whole 30 minutes at once. I'll let you know how the charging ends up and put the statistics on the screen in just a minute. So I'm now at 10 minutes here, and I've added just about 22 kilowatt hours of battery capacity there, energy rather. And so that 10 minutes cost me $4.50 on this charger. So that's a pretty good rate, and I'm at 50% almost on the battery, which gives me enough to do that trip to Truro and back to this charger. But I always like to leave it on for the 15 minutes and have a little bit of a buffer to make sure I'm not worried about making it all the way back. So I stopped back at the charger in Enfield on my way back from Truro, and I charged from about 15% to 50%. And it did it the same as it always does it, but then I got a charger fault error, and the charger just stopped. And the charger said the car detected an error. And then I just got out and unplugged on the other side, the other handle on the same charger. And at 50%, it jumped back to 136 kilowatts. And it is now happily charging again at 53%. And so I'm not sure if it's not more efficient to charge in 10-minute spurts. So charge for 10 minutes, stop the charger, and use the other handle. Charge another 10 minutes, you get a 35% increase in the speed of the charging. So I might try that as a test next time and see how that works out. And that's just kind of my initial impressions, because right now I'm holding 137 kilowatts. And I was down to 90 when the charger faulted. So it would be a good test for the next time I come through on one of these dual handles. They're 180 kilowatts and they have two handles. So that would be quite interesting to see if I could maximize that first 10-minute burst that it seems that Ford Lightnings give when they first charge at a higher rate and then slow down after that. So just a thought. It doesn't cost you any more in the long run, because this charger is actually charging me 45 cents per minute. So if I stay on for 10 minutes, stop and stay on for 10 minutes, it's the same as paying for 20 minutes, but yet I'm getting 35% more of a charge. So that'll be my next video, so come on back and check it out. Well, that's going to wrap up my charging session here at Enfield, Nova Scotia. And it was very successful. It's a beautiful, balmy 17 degrees Celsius here today. And if you can click that thumbs up to like my video, that would be great. Also, click the subscribe button and the bell icon so you can get notified when I upload new content. That's it for me here. I'm Tim Clark. Stop by next time right here at Worldwide Canadian. Have a great one.